Hey there, hi, how are you? Lockout, it's an important part of industrial maintenance. De-energization is essential to ensure the safety of everyone involved. Electricians, millwrights, mechanics, and other trades. However, there are some minor irritations that come with lockout. For one, block identification. So let's look at a few failed methods that have been used in the past to identify locks. The first one, different colors of paint. Well, that works great until, the locks end up around the different color or wrong color of paint, or the paint wears off, or it's covered by grease or other contaminants. Another method, of course, is you can number them. You can use your trusty old spreadsheet. I mean, come on, we're high tech here and we're way beyond graph paper. Well, we're beyond even a clipboard in graph paper, but just like graph paper, files get corrupted or overwritten, so they may even just be deleted. On that note, it's time for a public service announcement, a PSA if you will. Always back up your essential and crucial files. Now, then of course, we can always use tags. They're handy. They're these handy dealies, and you know what? You can personalize them. You can put what info you need on them. An ideal solution, right? Well, not so fast. What I've done is I've created a few mock-ups. So here's a few mock-ups of what I've run into in the past. And so you can see this one. That's S-Gil, maybe 5-Gil. I'm going to go with S-Gil. And I'm pretty sure S-Gil is a bang-up guy. But we're not sure how to get a hold of him. So now let's look at another one. And we have Nick. Who the heck's Nick? And, well, the other thing, his job is going to be completed 04 of 05. April, May, this year, last year, next year. Still, who the heck is Nick? Now, finally, this is my personal favorite. Okay, no idea. This is just done with that usual stubby that's been in, somebody's tool belt for the last 2 years, writing on everything, God knows what. And well, it looks like, who cares? Anyway, there's a better way. What if I could offer you the ability to just use your phone to ID locks, to review whose lock it is, and who the owner is, who's on shift, and even a way to onboard your trades and more. Now, the ingenious folks at Northern Power and Safety have done just that. They have taken this little dealie right here. Now, this is on a normal consumer lock, not even a lockout lock. And they've created the penultimate lockout ID process. We have everything here. Now, first off, they're compact and durable. Okay, the tags are made from high quality plastic, ensuring that they're going to withstand tough environments. Each tag has a 2D printed QR code that links to a digital lockout tag, making it easy to onboard and view by simply scanning the code. Now, this 2D part is pretty innovative. It's inset, but it's also surrounded and protected by this embossed hatchmark border. Okay, now each tag is also NFC, Near Field Communications, enabled. This is the same technology you use when tapping your phone to pay for something. So yes, they're NFC enabled. Users can even sign in and out of a job with a single tap. When they bing, tap a lock, they're on shift. So, and that's all thanks to that built-in NFC technology. Now, when the lockout ID appears on the phone, just like this one, you also have a one-touch ID dial option. You can quickly contact the tag owner with one touch and access also all their relevant information easily. So pretty much all your bases are covered. Okay? Once tapped or scanned, your phone will show, just like this image right here, a digital tag, a photo of the owner of the lock, the worker's name, shift details, and a link for that one-touch dial so you can call the worker in question. In case of, and here's a scenario, here's an example of something I've experienced. Let's just say the work has been completed on a project, but the last lock in a group lock is still in place, and we need that worker to come back. Normally, it would be tough using any other conventional method, but now, well, thanks to Northern Power and Safety, it's real simple. Scan the lock and bam, the worker's file pops up. and you can call him or her and tell them to turn around and come back so that you can get things back up and running. I know, you're going to ask, how fast is it? Well, thanks to the instantaneous speed of the internet, well, it's instantaneous. So, like, watch here. I'm going to scan a tag on a lock with my phone, and bam, there's my ugly mug, along with a contact. Okay, this is truly innovation that heavy industry, maintenance companies, construction companies, electrical companies, and well, pretty much anyone that needs to lock out and de-energize equipment really needs. So, I know you're likely asking, how do you get your hands on a few of these? Well, all you have to do is check the link in the description for Northern Power and Safety. And the tags each cost $9.99 US. However, the folks at Northern Power and Safety have given the Provoking Safety community a deal. If you buy a 25 pack, you can get a 10% discount using the code Provoking Safety. Now, it gets even better. If you purchase 4 or more of those 25 packs, you can use the code Provoking Safety 15 and get 15% off. So now I've shared a few lockout anecdotes. If you have one or two, leave them in the comments. But hey, everyone, on that note, go check out lockoutids.com for more details. And of course, Northern Power and Safety. I'll leave some links in the description, and they can give you more information other than what I've chatted about here. Now, if you want to know more about lockout IDs and you want another video on it, a longer one, let me know in the comments. Okay? Take care. Bye for now.